The Hacks Podcast with your host with the most, Tony and Lavelle. Every morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We also have Queen Watkins with Clock That He. Tune in with us and have a great time. Let's talk about it right here. Too Many Hacks Podcast.
Top of the morning to you, my good people. Happy, beautiful Hump Day Wednesday. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood, man. This your host with the most, Tony Mays, Lavelle Salter. What it do, my guy?
What's up, man? Top of the morning to you.
I can't call it. I can't call it, guy. I can't call it. Hey, Tony, man, I can't call it, man. What up, Tony? What's going on, brother?
Everything.
That's a real old line. Everything.
Yeah, that's what my uncle used to say all the time.
Man, I saw Lee was on one of my lives the other day.
Oh, for real.
Yeah. The bishop was on the line.
They've been texting since 30 this morning.
Huh?
And I look group text. Today my auntie's birthday. My auntie, she don't get no sense of time. She started texting at 7 o'clock.
Hey, man, it's a new day. Let auntie be auntie.
Okay, then.
Let her be auntie. But anyway, man, we got a We Listen But We Don't Judge edition today. This is the Two Men in Hats edition. And so I really wanted to play this video so I can kind of share the gist of basically what we listen and we don't judge, because a lot of people may not really necessarily know what that means. We listen, but we don't judge. But it's actually confessions about stuff that people do or whatever. And I've seen these go horribly bad, and I done seen it'll be hilarious. I seen one time where they went to We Listen But We Don't Judge, and boy, they went to kind of checking each other, and man, it just went one thing to another. They got this video off. So it's a popular TikTok trend that was going around towards the end of last year, and I think people just don't be having nothing to do, man. We listen, but we don't judge. And when I first saw it, I was like, okay, this is the way for them to kind of confess and get stuff out there. But some of it is just some of it is erroneous. It goes, and some of it just goes left field. It goes crazy. So I'm gonna play this one. I think theirs is probably more on the hilarious side than actually anything else. But this is our 2 Men in Hat version of this. So after we play this, I want you guys to think about maybe some of the things that you've done, or just listen to the video and then be thinking about what you're gonna throw in the comments.
We listen and we don't judge. The day we had our first date, I actually had another date planned afterwards in case ours didn't go well.
What do you mean with who?
We're just listening.
Sometimes when you're playing video games and I need attention, I'll unplug the router.
Are you out of your mind?
I can't judge.
Of course I'm going to judge you for that. You know how we've been eating healthy and working out?
Yeah.
Whenever you're not home, I sometimes DoorDash McDonald's.
I do the same thing.
Do you actually?
I purposely leave my hair all over your car in case you ever decide to cheat on me.
Angela, it takes me hours
We
to
listen,
sleep.
we don't judge.
You know how you made me unfollow Madison Beer on Instagram?
Yeah.
Well, I still check her page every once in a
You're
while. Oh, it was a joke. Ant, it was a joke.
So, you know,
We
they
listen and we
they can
don't
get out of
judge.
hand a little bit, depending on what you're confessing. Are you confessing on that? We listen, but we don't judge. I love y'all ugly ass, but you really
Yeah, I
don't.
guess so.
But you really don't. Um, sometimes we listen, but we don't judge. Sometimes when Martha get in the shower, I go in there to flush the toilet on purpose. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Don't do too much, baby.
That's what she gonna say, Doc.
Uh, okay. We listen, but we don't judge. I ain't gonna say that one. I don't want to be fighting on Facebook. There you go. I believe it. Now you supposed to be listening and not judging, ma'am. You supposed to be listening and not judging. I do think that you know some of the trends, man. I think that this one, and there's another trend that's been going on for a while. For I'm gonna get back to this one, but and I really like this one, but you know it's when you sit down with like the parents uh will sit down with maybe their kids and they stand behind them, and then the person asks them a lot of questions. Which one does the most? This? Which one get in trouble the most? Which one had the better grades? And the parents were doing it, you know, versus what they pick and all that. So I thought that was a pretty good trend back in the day. I said I was gonna try, but we never TikToked it because I was gonna try doing COVID.
Mm.
We never did because we was locked in every day, and we were just trying to find stuff to do. Sometimes you play board games. What's the longest board game you ever played?
Monopoly.
Of course, boy. If you don't say Monopoly, boy, you ain't never played Monopoly.
Mm-hmm.
But we listen and we don't judge. Bill, sometimes, man, I be just want to punch you in your face.
Mm-hmm. Okay then.
Let me stop. Let me stop being serious. We listen. Good morning, Showtime. Good morning, Paulette. This is a 2-minute head edition of We Listen, but we don't judge. We listen and we don't judge, man. I when this is like go way back, like when me and Mark was dating in that dating era. I used to well, everything I want to say is gonna get me in trouble. Boy, I ain't gonna care nothing about that. We don't judge part. Look, man, she ain't gonna care nothing about that. We don't judge part. We listen, but we don't. She don't care.
She ain't playing with you.
Last part, she ain't gonna even hear it. She's just gonna hear the first part. I'm talking about like several things, but everything like is gonna get me in trouble. So, uh, man, I don't have no funny ones like other than the bathroom thing. And I was really just being, yeah. But I have did that at times, but it be accident, where I run in there and I be like, oh, cut the water on to wash my hands or something right real quick. The cold water while she did it, the hot water. You scalded me. Or I cut the hot water on and she be like, it's cold. It be accidents when I do that though. Or sometimes we listen and we don't judge. And she be in the shower singing and I do it. Because I be wanting her to shut up. We
I'm
listen
not.
and we don't judge.
I'm not gonna get into none of that. That's on you.
Hey man, have y'all ever heard somebody? How they have these some of them like popular little church sayings and stuff like that, and they just and another person is trying to say them, but they just get them horribly wrong. We listen, but we don't judge. Good morning, Craig. We listen, but we don't judge. The veil, you trying to leave me out there on the line.
Yeah, Doc. I ain't.
Hanging on.
I don't play. I don't play with Monica. I'm not doing it. Nope. You doing it and you live with her. I don't live with her, and I ain't finna mess with her. I ain't playing.
We listen, but we don't judge, man.
I ain't judging at all.
Man, when we worked there real way,
Monica got one of them looks, boy, man. She had to make your soul shake. Like, damn. I remember one time we was together one time. It's been a while ago. We were together either something, and the waitress or waiter, somebody did something. She looked. I said, "Damn, she boy, if she could have killed with that look, that one would have been dead."
Well, that's usually how it starts. It starts with it's the look first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, she real patient with a lot of stuff. She'll give you the look, and then if you do something again, it's a different look. Like, okay, now the first time I gave you a pass,
transition.
Then she gave that other look, but when she do this, when she stick her hand up there and say, "Look," when she hit you with she stick that hand up there, look or whatever, oh, it's finna go out. It's finna go a whole nother way. A whole nother way.
I ain't playing with her, Doc. We ain't gonna do it.
She'll give you a couple of passes. She'll give you a couple of passes before she shoot off, though.
Yeah, I guess it's a good thing. That way you can have some makeup. You can have some makeup time. So do as you please.
Boy, you crazy.
We
listen and we don't judge. Okay, so check this out. Doing a listen and we don't judge. This young black guy stood up in a room full of people, and he said, "We listen, we don't judge." And he said, "Why is it? Hey, Mayor Matt, y'all looking and not judging a little bit too much on Monica this morning." Ooh. But anyway, he stood up and said, he stood up and said, should he stood up and said he don't respect elderly people that don't respect him. And they was like, what? And he was like, wait a minute. He was like, if I show you respect, but you don't respect me, or I say whatever, however he put it. It's actually a video, but anyway, he basically is saying that only way he gonna respect anybody elderly is they respect him. Man, this person stood up in the room and tore his little ass up. He was a young boy. He was a young dude. He said, "Man, you need to go sit down with that." He said, "You respect them anyway." He said, for instance, they may say something, "Hey, you young man, you need to do it this way." Blah blah blah. You say, "Yes, okay, yes, ma'am, yes, no." And he said, and when they leave or walk away, just don't do it.
Mhm.
But you show them the respect. That don't mean you have to do what they say. In respecting them, you just show them the courtesy of giving them respect. Listening.
Right.
She listened. We listen, but we don't judge. But this Negro got up and said he don't respect elderly people. I've never, and you know, Lavelle, elderly people can, the older they get, they filter just disappear.
Oh yeah.
They don't have no filter. And the older they get, that filter, my mama even sometimes. And a lot of times, I don't think they mean no harm. I really don't. I don't think they mean no harm. But they just say the first thing on their mind, zero filter.
Mhm.
Month's sister came over to the house and had all her little thighs out, little short jumper on, all thighs out. My mama said, "Baby, you got all your butt out, ain't it?" Zero filter, man. You know, and that's on the light side. Now, Monica grandmama,
Oh yeah.
Mildred Pratchett, bro, man. I watched
She gonna,
her.
she gonna ask 1,000 questions.
No, bro. Zero filter.
Yeah,
Zero.
zero filter, but she gonna ask some questions with that filter.
Man, I could you remember when they house caught on fire and they had to
Mhm.
stay for well, I don't know, it maybe like a year or so in that rental house they were living in down in Mississippi. So we over at the rental house, we out there because it was a one of them, but one that was cooking or something. So we all over there. One of Terry's friends came over there and with her baby. Monk said the girl was a cute girl. I don't know who don't do too much on her granny. Monica said the girl was a cute girl. It must have been inner beauty because she had no outward beauty. Anyway, grandmama said, and, and, and we probably all was thinking it. I promise you, we all was thinking it. But grandmama just said it. That girl walked in with that baby. She said, "Baby, why your hair so nappy? You didn't comb. You ain't think to comb your head for you left the house." Now, I understand when women wear, their hair natural, whatever. Like they don't want to put no chemicals in their hair, perm or whatever naturally. Bro, it looked like she just woke up out the bed. Her hair was matted up. It was half sideways, matted all up. Grandmama was right. We wasn't gonna say it, but grandmama said it out loud. Man, that girl was cause it was a house full of folk, bro. So embarrassed, bro. I just walked out the room. I was laughing so hard I had to walk out the room and go outside, bro. That lady had me. I said, I can't believe they was like, "Mama, you can't." She was like, "What shoe? Look, her head is nappy." Oh my God. I don't even, and then I'm looking, she got a newborn baby she carrying. I'm like, man, when they say it's somebody for everybody, bro, it's somebody for everybody.
Mhm.
We listen, but we don't judge. It was a woman got on Facebook the other day. Man, had about 2 teethuses in her mouth, and the 2 she had was in a disagreement with each other, but they was walking away from each other. That woman said she had 5 kids. Tell me, I don't care. Y'all talking about how I look. I get it in. I got 5 kids. It's somebody for everybody. We listen, but we don't judge. We listen, but we don't judge. Monica, your grandmama was off the chain, baby.
Mm-hmm. She was a sweet lady
Oh,
though.
huh?
I said she was a sweet lady though.
Yeah, when she wasn't tearing somebody down. She really was a sweet lady, man. But boy, ooh wee, if she gonna say what's on her mind, but all it seems like the older people get, and especially women, because I'm trying to recall whether or not I ever heard an older man like a elderly man just not really have a filter like that. And
Oh yeah, I have.
you done heard some men. I ain't heard no men, but the women, them older women don't have no filter, bro. They just be tripping.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard any elder. I'm trying to think back to if I heard any elderly men just like without filter just going off, and I can't think. But them women,
Mm-hmm.
them women will say what's on their mind. We listen, but we don't judge is a lie. We listen, we judge like hell in our head. We just don't say nothing, man. Absolutely.
It always be in the back of your mind, man.
You said what?
I said it always be in the back of your mind, man.
Man, what? You say it's definitely a lie though. Cause you can say all day, I ain't gonna judge. I'm a listener, but I ain't gonna judge. You judging. Oh,
One
you
time
definitely judge.
I did a wheel with one of my DJ partners, and I think the dude was like the old style waitress or waiter, whatever he was, and dude said something, and whatever he said, it was kind of like disrespectful, and I got right back on his ass. And my partner,
An
whatever
old man?
nah, he was maybe a little older than me, maybe 3-4 years older than me. He wasn't that much older,
Oh, okay.
but he whatever he said, I guess my partner Keith was like, man, I can't believe you said that, man. I'm like, you don't play with me like that, bro. I thought it, but I said it. I just it just came up and it came out.
Craig said he got a lot of older guys in his family with no filter. I don't see that much. I guess it depends. I like I'm trying to think back now, and I'm like, now older guys will say crazy stuff like, but not about people, so to speak. So I just
Yeah, I
They-
had
them-
my neighbor was like that. That stayed across the street from me. He passed a couple years ago. He just say any damn thing. I'm like, bro, you can't just say
yeah,
no anything.
well, they'll say anything, but I'm talking about when you talking about talking about people though, like this.
Oh
Just
yeah.
saying stuff to people like I don't hear older guy. I hear older guy just saying this crazy random stuff or whatever, but not like just checking. Well, they don't necessarily be checking people because I don't think they be meaning no harm. I really don't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, when they get full of liquor, bro, they'll say anything for sure.
Oh yeah.
But I can't. Yeah, I can't really put my finger on the them saying yeah nah. Mm-mm. Yeah, nah. Must Jesus bear the cross alone and all the world go free? Yes, there's a cross for everyone, and there's a cross for me. You heard that before?
Yep.
Ask Monica to say it. It ain't gonna sound nothing like that. We listen, but we don't judge.
So
Bro, we was crossing the bridge. Hold up. We was crossing the bridge. I'll see if I can find the video. We were crossing the bridge in Costa Rica. And the bridge was wobbly. I'm gonna see if I can play it for y'all. Man, Parker is crazy, bro. said, baby, that do not say that. Wait a minute. When was that?
Fifi was a little girl. She used to be like this. She just say any damn thing.
Who?
Afia?
I believe that.
Yeah.
Fifi said nah.
Yeah. I remember
So
one
I
time
definitely believe that one.
it had be about 5 or 6 or something like that. We had I don't know who was it, one of our relatives at the house or something. They picked up and they hey baby girl, Fifi said, "Ooh, you ugly." Yeah,
No fear.
children don't have no fear to me. The children just say straight up what's on their mind. Well, we laughed at that for a long time.
I'm trying to listen to it. See. Nah,
But I don't know why I thought about that.
that wasn't one. Hold on.
Man, I'm thinking about man when I'm thinking about 2 times when your ass slipped on that ice in the backyard.
Hey, bro, you don't supposed to be bringing stuff like that up.
And when Monica fell out that bike.
That when Monk got off that bike though, it wasn't even a need. It didn't even make sense for her to fall off. Like her falling off the bike, like we don't even know how or why she fell. Like it makes no sense.
And then Lil Tony, man, I can't stand him, man. That man went back and made it slow motion.
Man, that man made one. That man made one with Miss P when Miss P fell backwards off that boat.
Oh yeah.
Tony, stop letting the devil use you this morning. We listen, but we don't judge. Really,
Oh.
video. Man, I'm trying to find what is this video? This girl walked across this bridge. Walker said, I said, baby, that don't say that. Go ahead, that bridge.
What was so ironic about how that occurred is that happened like maybe 3 weeks or so after you had figured it was like almost like it was a get back. Because your ass couldn't wait to sure that.
Man, boy, when Miss P flipped backwards off that boat, bro, and laying on her head in that water. Bro, we once we made sure she was okay, and we had sent that out in the group. Cause we had like a little I had sent it to her kids. Cause I wanted to make sure her kids, I said, like, look, I told if anything happened, I'm let so I'm telling them like everything good, but she fell. And they was like, what? I said, man, the fall was horrific. But it was that wave that came up next that almost drowned her while she was sitting there. So she okay, so we went parasailing, right?
Mhm.
You know how when the boat bring you back in, they don't got no dock or nothing, so they just kind of come up to the closest they can to the beach without getting their boat stuck, right? And then they kind of come up a little bit, and then they kind of hop out here and help you out in the bed. They got a little ladder, or whatever. So my sister Shura got down first, right? Now I got down first, and then Shura got down. I said, well, let me, Miss P, you hold up. Let me get Monka down, because Monka goofy. We listen, but we don't judge. Monka goofy, Monka will fall. So I'm keeping Monka down, get Monka out the way, still clear. The Monka turn around. So by the time I turn around, Miss P already at the top of the boat, then turn around backwards, finna back down the ladder. Now she ain't waiting on me. Just, gonna turn around, bag up down the ladder. Man, that boat, a little wave came and that boat rocked like that. Bro. Okay. Let me illustrate this. This the ladder, right? This Miss P right here. This Miss P. This the ladder.
Mm-hmm.
She to turn backwards. That boat said, "Bop." Man, Monica said, Miss P. Cheryl said, oh shit. That's how it sounded, bro. Slow motion. Miss P. We listen, but we don't judge. Oh shit. Here's some people running from the beach. They running from the beach, slow motion. Bro, I can't make this up. Miss P had on some $500 Gucci shades, but they real glasses, but they turned into shades. Them glasses came off and they were going under the boat. Sure, get the glasses. Get the glasses. The dude reached on the boat. He get the glass. Cool, got the glass. I tell around, Miss P, you okay? Come on, let me help you up. She said, nah, let me just sit here for a sec. Okay. Whoosh, big wave. I said, Miss P, we got to get you up. Bro, the woman I thought the woman had broke her neck, bro. She hit that water. And then that big wave that said, whoosh. I said, Miss P, you got to get up. You can't sit here. Bro, we helped her up, took her to the beach. She, I'm fine. I was like, Miss P, you sure you good? You don't, you know.
Mama said she hated here.
Huh?
Mama said she hated here.
Bro, we walked up to the beach, and then everybody was like, okay. At that point, we tired of the beach. We ready to go to the room. Like, so we go to the room. Miss P, I'm checking on Miss P all the way. You good? You good? Good. I'm good. I'm going to take me a shower before we go to lunch. Going to take me a shower. Bro, I done went straight to my balcony. I'm on my balcony, bro. Then went straight live. I'm laying hard in the back of the monkey. I told it. I'm on the balcony, man. It's gone. So by that time, we get up, go take our little shower. We go down to lunch. Now, Cheryl don't make it no better. Man, we sit at the table at lunch, man. It's like a little buffet style at lunch. We sitting we in Aruba now. We sitting at we sitting at lunch at buffet. I know them folks thought we were crazy. Miss P came in there. Miss P, you okay? You good? He was like, yeah, I had so much damn sand and shit in that shower. Them folks gonna be mad at me when they come clean up that road. About somebody was sand coming all out my ass.
Hey, was it Miss P with her?
About to dive in.
Nah, way worse than that. Way worse. Bro, I'm gonna show you.
What?
I'm gonna show you. She hate this picture, bro. The main, I told you we sit at lunch. So we at lunch. We in there laughing. So that's when I called her children. I called children through Messenger telling me, hey man, we had an accident, but everything good. They were like, what? So then, I'm texting my kid. I'm like, man, it was almost tragic. And Tasia like, oh no, Miss P. She all, oh no, Miss P. Lil Tony was like, she okay? I was like, yeah. Then he sent this back. That's exactly how she felt. He got Miss P at the top, and at the bottom it said, y'all can't see that. He said, did y'all record that? Now everybody in the group, oh my God, is Miss P okay? He sends that.
You know, Monica probably texting her or something. Now. She gonna get you.
Oh, she be watching. She gonna call me. Tony May. Oh, we listen, but we don't judge, bro. Man, we was at that lunch table. Them folk thought we had lost our mind. On the me and Cheryl were laughing so hard, bro. Me and Cheryl was at the table crying, laughing. Cheryl said, Monica said, man. I said, oh shit. It was that Monica, them two screens right there. I think that what got everybody running to the beach. Cause it was a black lady, man. She must have been a nurse or something. Man, that lady had her little swimsuit on, bro. And man, when I tell you, she looked like she was Baywatch running. You ever see how they be running slow motion on Baywatch with the life preserve in their hand? Man, that lady was running in slow motion, and there was a couple other people coming out. She came there. Okay, they okay? Just be still, baby. Just be. Man, all this stuff playing back in my head, bro. I was done, bro. Like when I tell you, Lavelle, you wouldn't been no good. None.
You know I ain't got no sense no way.
You wouldn't have been no good. I'm talking about none. Man, bro, I made a video. We were sitting in the lobby getting ready to leave, waiting on our transportation to come. We sitting in the lobby. I stood up. I said, now coming to the divers platform. The oldest woman in diving history. Standing at 5'1". Man, it feels so bad to me. Dude, I was in there crying and laughing. We listen, but we don't judge. We listen, but don't judge. Now, yeah, I fell in the backyard, but I fell on some ice. I had reasonable, I had a reason to fall. It was ice back there. Ice. I stepped on the ice, stepped up off the ground, ice slipped, leg went one way. I had a reason to fall. But when Monica fell on that bike, bro,
Stop.
It looked like this what it looked like. So Monica mounted the bike, right? She was right in front of the house. She mounted the bike, Lavelle.
Oh.
This the street. This monkey had mounted the drive.
She was right in front of the mailbox.
Right in front of me about. She had mounted the bike, and it was like somebody that pushed her over like this, Lavelle.
Yeah.
I said, was a goat out there? Man, she just fell over. She got on the bike, put her foot on the pedal, and got ready to put off, and her bike just fell over like this, like somebody that pushed her over. And then she just laid there for she just laid there for a second, then got up, and then gonna look around, I guess, see if anybody looking. Yeah, I was looking on that camera. And you know, I instantly made a video.
I know.
Instantly made a video. Oh, we listen, but we don't judge. Yeah, the Golden Girls have had some moments. The Golden Girls have had plenty of moments.
Well, I'm gonna give y'all one. And since y'all talking about falling, it's been some years ago. I was on the drums at the Greater South Side, and I had got a moment. I had got happy on the drums, and I got ready to get up off the drum, man, and fell clean off them jumps. Fell backwards.
You ready to get up and shout?
Doc. And the shout wasn't in me no more. I was on the floor.
Good morning, Pops. Pops tuning in from YouTube this morning. Good morning. Man, I know that was. I bet that was like everybody was like, "Oops." You probably kicked the foot, got caught up in the drums, and
I
about
don't know
knocked
what
the
happened.
cymbals down and everything.
They lived at me for a long time.
Oh man. See there? God don't like ugly.
Oh boy.
Oh God, no, we listen, but we don't judge, bro. We ain't judging you. You just had a clumsy moment. Yeah, you had a spiritual clumsy moment.
I need to come over there and get my rug out the closet.
Nah, that rug. Hold on, y'all. Show you. Let me see. I think I got a little piece of that rug. Nah, it might not be. I think it's a little piece of that rug out there. We had to cut that rug up and tear that rug up, man. Lavelle, he assaulted our rug.
I was giving a demonstration when that was right around. Well, yeah, they had just probably get out the house.
Was that kind of like before COVID or after COVID?
That was before COVID.
That was before COVID.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You sure, Lavelle?
I'm positive. Didn't nobody have no mask on or nothing. Then we took pictures together and everything. Me, you, who was over there? What's my guy name? Go to the dark skin wear glass. I can't think of nobody.
You said dark skin wear glass. Let me see.
Yeah, you just go to Lake Road.
Yeah, that was.
It was me, you, two other guys that was over there that Monica took a picture of. Yeah, Wayne and Sam.
Yeah. I guess you're right then.
Mm-hmm. Because I had just left the links at White Haven had for some kind of event. A wedding. I had just did a wedding.
I just know it was around Christmas time.
Yeah,
I do know that. I know it was around Christmas time because we had like the stockings still on the little mammal.
Mm-hmm.
So we must have. Oh, you know what? It might have been. It might have been like going into New Year because we always did something going into New Year.
Yeah, it was before COVID though. It had to be like 2018 or something. 2019. Yeah, we old up. We listen, but we don't judge.
I ain't old.
Okay then.
I don't know what you talking about.
Okay then.
You might be old, but I ain't old.
Hey, you remember you used to dye your beard black?
Who?
You.
Nah, bro, you on something else.
You never dye your beard black?
Nah, bro, my beard was just black, bro.
Your
Don't
beard was
do
black
me.
as hell.
Don't try to do me. Don't try to do me, my guy.
Your beard was extremely black. Oh Lord, he found a picture.
Y'all, this man assaulted our rug, bro.
I was demonstrating how Monica was gonna be laying down for Tony on their rug.
Look at this man. This man had his jacket on. Then he took the jacket off. See, this was when he put the jacket on. Then he took the jacket off and got into it. He twerking. Y'all do know he twerking, right? We listen, but we don't judge. He twerking. Lavelle, y'all screenshot this. Lavelle is twerking on the rug, twerking. Look at me, look at me and Sam just standing back there looking at it like this fool. I told him I ain't got no sense. That mother took the rug up to my Lavelle and just assaulted. Let me just take this rug up. Yeah.
I made good use of that rug.
Yeah, I guess.
I was
I
trying to
guess
show
you
y'all
did.
what.
I guess you did. That was just wrong how you did that, Joe. We listen, but we don't judge, bro.
Hey man, you ain't made me no chili in a long time, no Rice Krispie treats.
I ain't made no Rice Christmas trees in so long, bro. I can't eat. I don't even know what a recipe is, but I had to call my auntie. Them peanut butter Rice Krispies, boy. Ooh. My auntie still make them though. I can just call her, tell her to make you some.
Just peanut butter marshmallows and Rice Krispies, ain't that's all it is, ain't it?
You know marshmallow. It was K-Roll syrup, K-Roll, peanut butter, sugar,
I
Rice
think
Krispies.
Fifi made some. She just put them in the microwave, put the stuff in there, melted, and put it on the
Oh
paper.
nah. We did we had the old school remedy, the peanut butter Rice Krispies from school remedy. I mean
Oh
a
Lord.
recipe. You know, my auntie worked at the school for all them years and she retired. She still had the recipes, so she make them just from way back.
Now you got me want to go and look. Old school Rice Krispies.
Yeah, them and them butter cookies, boy. My mom, she passed that recipe to my mama. They be making them cookies. Yeah. But I made some chili. But see, my chili now, I make my chili now with the impossible meat. Fat too.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, it be fat. It be good. I had a whole pot last time. That pot didn't last no time.
Mm.
Right, my coworker boy, when Mark make that spaghetti with the impossible meat, and I make that chili or something, boy, my coworkers be killing it. Killing it. All right, let's clock that T, man. We listen, but we don't judge. We listen, but we don't judge. Clock that T.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all know what time it is.
Right, we ain't judge. We ain't got no makeup on.
Well, it's
eyebrows.
time to clock that tea with your girl, Queen
Hey,
Watkins.
right.
I hope y'all are having an amazing morning. But y'all know what time it is. It's time to clock that tea.
It look like she just saying.
Don't do too much on the girl, man.
I can't wait to say, Queen, what was your eyebrows in? She forgot to put her eyebrows on this morning.
As we all know, Diddy has been fighting in court back and forth for his freedom. So y'all, I got some tea for y'all. Okay. So the most recent time that Diddy went to court, Diddy was found not guilty for RICO and racketeering. Yeah, that was the main charge, right? They could have put him behind bars for life, but he was found not guilty. Now, racketeering is, I looked up the full definition, it's engaging in a pattern of illegal activity, being dishonest or fraudulent business deals, right? So Diddy was found not guilty with that one. If he shouted, he probably would have been shouting in court at that point, because once he was found not guilty for that, our baby, oh boy, knew he was going home, right? So his lawyers, everybody want to find out who his lawyers are, because a lot of folks don't usually get out with certain things, and Diddy did. He basically beat the system. For real, like he definitely beat the feds, right? So he was found guilty of transportation to engage in prostitution. So he was flying folks out to get the 1-2, you know what I'm saying? But it's not illegal to be a freak. It's not illegal to be weird, okay? You got some folks out here, and I know some folks probably know a few of them personally. But you got some folks out here that's into some freaky shit, some freaky stuff, for real. Like some unnormal things, right? So Diddy wasn't finna go down for that, because hell, regular people is into some real freaky shit, for real freaky stuff. That don't mean you go to jail. Some people agree with it, some people don't. You just got to choose the ones that agree with it, or they're going to cause a problem in your life, right? But at the end of the day, being a freak is not illegal. So he was not guilty for sex trafficking either. So outside the court, yeah, you had people dancing, hooping and hollering from so excited because he was found not guilty. Yeah, they was outside interviewing people about it. Yeah, everybody that I seen out there, yeah, was in high spirits for this man. Like this man is gonna get him a hug when he get out and say I'm free at last, right? But that's neither here nor there. But Diddy was found not guilty, and Diddy, he gonna be coming home soon. So kudos to your lawyer, baby, because I didn't think he was getting out. Do you hear me? All the witnesses, I didn't think he was getting out. But he did. Kudos. That's all the tea that I have today. Make sure y'all tune in to 2 Men in Hats, Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. sharp. And don't forget to stay tuned for your girl, Queen Watkins Clock that tea. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.
He definitely finna get off.
Mhm.
They gonna probably hit him with time served and probably some some probation time or something, bro. He definitely coming home for sure. They like, yeah, but the other charges carry 10 years, bro. That little stuff they got him for. Man, he ain't finna do no time for that. You know how many folk out here, like she said, if you ain't get them for the RICO and the racketeering charges, the rest of that stuff, people doing that every day.
Yep.
Man, you know how many men paying for women, flying women to their city for sex? That's drug trafficking. I mean, sex trafficking.
Mm-hmm.
By the law standards.
Mm-hmm.
But people doing that every day. They fly this little hot little mama out, man, so I can knock out. Yeah. And they doing that every day, bro. So like I really don't think being freaky is a crime. I just think if you're taking it to the point where you're including minors and all that, now you over the top. Now if y'all just doing y'all, or if you're drugging people to do it, that I ain't in agreement. I ain't in agreement with you drugging people to do it. I ain't in agreement with you holding stuff over their head to make them do it, or engaging in kids. Now, if y'all just doing it because everybody in the party is 150 y'all and everybody want to do it with each other and nobody's coercing nobody holding it over nobody's head, nobody drugged out, then go forward. Do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's y'all. And I think, I think a lot of his freak offs was like that, but I do think some of them had some of those other elements that I talked about, which is the sick part to me.
I just think it's one of those things where you get that type of power, that type of money, and you try to move a different way. The powers that be, they don't play fair. They're just what they do.
Well, and a lot of it is like Diddy been doing this for how long? Diddy been doing this?
Shit, a long time.
So why now? Yeah. It ain't till they start making other power. They try to make other power moves that threaten. When they try to make other power moves that threaten those other powers that be these white people, and you, like when he sued that liquor company, and he's man, when you start to mess with their white folk money, then they come at you. That's when they come at you. Tyler Perry been doing stuff for years. They ain't saying nothing about that. I make more millionaires and blah 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 blah. Now all of a sudden, he's raping and he probably have. Then I don't know. I wasn't there, but it didn't come out to light until then. Yep. So it's like every time a black dude really try to walk in his power, or walking too much power, because they feel like all the power that you got, they giving it to you anyway. And we gave it to you, we can take it away from you.
Then too, he had the biggest movement as far as voting, as far as the power with the power of folks in hip hop. When he had that vote or die movement, come on, bro. You know, them young folks weren't doing no vote. That man had a major campaign, man. You didn't even see the young folks even say nothing about no vote. After he got through doing that, after they shut him down.
Zotan says some women will straight tell you they trying to get flued out. Flued out. Boy, you ain't said nothing until you said flued out.
Flued out.
Yeah. Come on, Zo. You ain't said nothing till you little woman and got flued out. I flued out. Yeah. Man, that's what I'm talking about. It's a lot of women, man, that's getting flown to whatever city. Man, think about them basketball, the football players in basketball that got money. Or just dudes that got money like that.
They've been having them escapades.
Yeah. Man, them Instagram models getting flued out.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me? Yes, sir. They getting it done every day. Man, but we listen and we don't judge. We ain't judging. We listen, but we don't judge.
I don't heard of some of the pastors and bishops. Hello, somebody.
Woo! Come on now. They getting flown out.
Yes, sir. They go do their engagements out of town, and they already got they little escapade already set up. Hello, somebody. Oh,
they get into them cities swiping left and right.
Yes, sir, Doc.
Come on now.
But we don't judge.
We listen, but we don't judge. The way the way that he beat that girl was wrong.
Oh no, that was he was out of order for that.
But he wasn't on trial for that. Man, Cassie got paid for that.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. True that.
Because what I heard, it was upwards of close to 30 million.
Hey.
She got paid. And she took that beating and still wanted more. Because according to the text messages in court and stuff, after she was with her husband, she was still texting Diddy talking about she missed the freak offs and stuff. So I think she just as sick as him.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, I don't condone that nobody be no man be no woman at all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't condone fights that's more than one person fight, two people fighting each other. That, like, I don't condone all that mass jumping on folk and all that. Like, I'm against all that. Some folk ain't gonna fight fair. It's us against you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Anywho, thank you guys, man, for this, willingly or unwillingly participating in We Listen But Don't Judge today. The 2 Men in Hat edition of We Listen But We Don't Judge. We appreciate you guys tuning in today, man. Yesterday, come give me a kiss before you leave, so I won't be mad at you all day.
Damn.
Listening and not judging. Yeah. All right, man. We got to get out of here, man. But we appreciate y'all again. I just thought we'd throw something a little fun in here today, man, because sometimes our topics get so serious. It gets so I just wanted to be a little fun today. And so, yeah, I think yesterday we had a little fun too. Everybody really enjoyed the topic yesterday. My sister was able to tell my mom about it yesterday, so they really enjoyed the topic and stuff yesterday. So, thank you guys again for tuning in. Tomorrow we'll come back. Maybe we'll hit y'all with something a little bit more serious tomorrow.
Yeah. Like the personal hygiene.
Yeah. Yep. So maybe we hit y'all with something a little serious tomorrow. We'll see how it go and see how it roll tomorrow. Other than that, man, we'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Man. Come on, Lavelle, pray us out, brother. You in good? Can you pray us today?
I think we're good today. We ain't
Okay.
been too bad.
Okay.
As long as I don't know, Monica may be mad at me, so you gotta forgive me first while I pray.
She forgive you. Come on, pray.
Okay, then, Lord God, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this time. Thank you for the opportunity for just being God in our life. Lord God, continue to bless all of our efforts. Touch Tony family, my family, Queen family. And Lord God, continue to touch us through the rest of this day and the rest of this week. And we ask you to use your darling son, in Jesus' name, and said, Amen.
Amen, man. We'll
Hey,
see
y'all
y'all
stay
tomorrow,
hydrated,
same
too,
bad
man.
time.
Y'all stay hydrated. It's a heat advisory out today, man. It's hot out there.
Yeah, it was hot yesterday. Woo.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, y'all stay hydrated, drink you plenty of water, stay cool. If you're working outside, just try to get you some rest breaks in between so you ain't just directly in that sun all day. But we'll see you guys tomorrow, same bad time.
Same bad place.
2 Men in Hats. Let's talk about it.
It's the 2 Minute Hats podcast with your host with the most, Tony and Lavelle. Every morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We also have Queen Watkins with Clock That He. Tune in with us and have a great time. Let's talk about it right here. 2 Minute Hats podcast.